Peace. What's going on, y'all? We running a little late today. Some technical issues, family business, all that good stuff. But we are live now. Welcome to Substantial Weekly. Y'all hang around for a quick second while we see if we can still get our guest up in here. But yeah, man, peace to y'all. We getting started. Give us 1 minute. All right.
What is?
What up, Hive?
What it do? What it do?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling lovely, man. I'm chilling. I'm in my space, about to go to work, but I wanted to join, even if momentarily.
I know, man. Sorry to hold you up, bro, but I'm happy to see you, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. It's a beautiful day. Excited to put some more music out into the world on new platforms. Channeling. That's me channeling.
Yes. Well, peace to everybody tuning in. Welcome to Substantial Weekly. I told you we had a special guest. Unfortunately, we can't keep him super long because, it was my bad. Some technical stuff, trying to figure out this lighting thing.
Something. Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah,
when some of your dreams come true.
You know
people look up to you. They see that you grew. Something was hard to see clearly within you. Feel walking your truth. Having to go with you. Nobody harder than you. When I walk in the booth, I do what I do. But that rhymes from you. Anyway.
No, but that even rhymed. I see what you did there. But it ain't about me right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's about Javier. Javier has a new single out. Man, I'm gonna play it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? Let people hear it live. I know you got to get ready to dip, but I just wanted to let folks know Jav has a single out right now. Called
Check It Out.
Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. For those of you who love hip hop, who love positive hip hop, those of you that don't want to have to worry about cursing in your hip hop, depending on the situation, you ain't got to worry about that with Hive. If you love jazz music, there's a lot of dope live instrumentation on there. So tell us about the track real quick, Hive, as I cue it up.
So the song is called All Right Now, and it's a mixture of the message of things are going to be all right now, but also being present in the moment. Really focusing on making the most of what you have, but being grateful for the things you've experienced. The second verse is like, Cain slew Abel, sheesh. It's crazy. Strange how strangers can come with best friends. Connivers think they set the win. I get my second win and get right. I'm making moves. They getting left again. I appreciate it. God keeps stepping in. I stumble in his footprints, try and set precedents. Swear I'm headed to heaven after the day of reckoning. I never been a pessimist, but stressing if they'll let him in. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's a really beautiful, it's a beautiful song, you know.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
man. It's
Nah,
beautiful. Yeah.
no lies told, man. Nah, I love
Yeah.
that record. It's probably so. Hav has a project coming out called Faces of Change. It's actually a re-release, but we repackaged it. New cover art for those of y'all that saw the thumbnail today. And real quick,
Done by you.
yeah, well, you know that part, but yeah, the thumbnail has the cover art in it, so y'all know what to look for on the streaming platforms. But yo, I just wanted to just highlight this track real quick. It's hands down my favorite from the joint. It's probably the one I keep coming back to, and it aged really, really well, man. So great job. Let's go ahead and hit play on that, man. See how the people feel about it. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the track "All Right Now" by Javier Starks and Matthew Shell. Shout out to Matthew Shell. And a ton of other amazing musicians who we'll talk about after the track plays. All right, here we
Right,
go.
Haley.
All right.
Jagna, still on the search to find me, but only G.O.D. could provide me with ID. Confined to the drama you find in the streets, the crime and the poverty combined equal grief. Who am I to judge? Yo, I'm a lion amongst sheep, trying to remain aligned with the meek. Who shall inherit the earth? In time we will see who be the bearers of truth, for the sign of the beast we were designed to be free. From the earth to the heavens, sky to the ground, ground to the sea. The cycle's extreme. Kids play with chalk, but the police use chalk lines for deceased. I wonder if it's how it's supposed to be. God honest, I can't tell a con artist from a priest. Signs of the time, signs of the east can't hold me back. The blood of the king is sign my release. I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yes, sir. Cain slew Abel. It's crazy. Strange how strangers could come up best friends. Cannabis think they set the win. I get my second win and get right. I'm making moves, they getting left again. I appreciate it. God keeps stepping and I stumble in his footprints. Try and set precedents. Swear I'm headed to heaven after the day of reckoning. I never been a pessimist, but stressing if I let him in. I'm living life on the edge. You said it was troublesome. Only a glutton for punishment will understand where I'm coming from. Realistically, there's no tomorrow, cause nothing's guaranteed. Striving for sanity through calamity, know the hard. Know the odds of winning are slim, but I pay them no regard to win. If it costs me everything I own, I disown it all. Everything is a purpose, and every day on the surface I carry the weight of the word, and so my shoulder's strong. They can't replace them on the song, I claim I place them on the stars. My faith is awesome, embracing greatness with open arms. I love every second, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, I owe you, God. Him being anybody who's living his messages. On earth I cherish life because they threaten it.
Finding in the dust, survival is a must.
Yo, the truth's found in places I've never been, and ignoring my ignorance is just as deadly as those sevens.
So show me, teach me, make me, mold me, and do an image brand new.
The truth's found in places I've never been, and ignoring my ignorance is just as deadly as those
I think you
sevens.
better show me, teach me, make me, mold me, and do an image brand new.
Hand up high. I lift my hand up high. Yeah, though.
Look into the sun, I see a man who loves me hopefully. Despite my flaws and imperfections, he loves me for me.
Yo, I lift my hands up high and give praise, give thanks. I'm happy to be living another day.
Strength and serenity.
Woo! Hey, yo, that flute, that made me think of the Boondocks. I was like, man, yo. Anyways, he killed it.
Yeah.
I should, yeah, man. We gotta get him a collaboration with Andre, man.
Yeah, yeah. Since now everybody's interested in flute at
Yeah,
the moment, you know.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Shout out to everyone in the comments enjoying the joint. Last King Saints
Hey,
fire.
thanks, man.
That was hella fire. Yeah.
Thanks, Frank. I appreciate it.
Or Warpath
Hey,
said
Warpath,
fire.
what's up? I
Yeah.
can't see who's here, so great to hear from y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to put it up on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, man, there we
Oh,
go.
wait.
Bow, there we
Okay.
go. Live and in Technicolor. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. I know you got things to do, but bro, I just wanted to bring you on. Play the joint, give people a chance to hit a new joint. It's also when you stream it on the platforms, you'll see the first single as well coming to you, which features me and many other artists too, man. I think Marcus Singleton and amongst others, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, definitely, bro. Anything you want to tell the people before you dip out? You know what I mean?
Yo, just thank you for checking in. Thank you for tuning in with us. Like Sub mentioned, this stuff is a re-release of old stuff that wasn't exposed to the world in the way that we felt like it deserved to be. But we're working on new stuff. I'm working on an album with Marcus D and Substantial in collaboration. Be ready for that. It's gonna be produced by Marcus D, but Substantial's got his hands in it. And I'm working on a bunch of stuff, but be ready for that. Thank you all for the support and the love. I appreciate y'all. And more than anything, have a great weekend.
That part.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, bro, you be safe out there, man. Let's talk later today. I gotta dip Northern Maryland or whatever for the next 2 days, but yeah, I should be back Sunday, so we'll build sometime this weekend for sure.
Okay.
You know what
Hey, kick me out of the show so I don't have to use my other hand to press leave. Just kick me out while I have the peace sign up.
I mean? All right, man. Everybody say peace to Hav. Peace, man.
Peace.
All right, I'm sticking around though. All right. Yeah, man. Thanks again to our special guest, Javier Starks. Just wanted to make sure he popped up real quick to tell you about the new joint. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope y'all are digging that. Definitely be sure, whatever streaming platform you're on, including Bandcamp, you can hear that song and more. Again, that was a re-release. That song has been available, amongst other things, on his Bandcamp page, which is... let me give y'all the link for his Bandcamp real quick. Yeah, man. I wish he could have stuck around longer, but we talked earlier, and he was going to try to make his way all the way over here on the Too Swift board just to pop up for the show, and it would have made him later than he's already going to be. But he wanted to make time just to say what's up to y'all. For those of you, man, if you haven't been checking out Javier, highly recommend you follow him on social media. World could definitely use more good vibes, and that's all, man, on his page. So, definitely, if you're not following him already on social media, please do so. So he's like many of the dope artists I got in my network, man, just good peoples. Like he's like little bro, and like so many other fam and stuff from Early Bird to Stephanie Gale to Kokai. Hey, shout out to Kokai real quick. Today is actually Kokai's birthday. So if you see Kokai on social media, be sure to shout him out. Say happy born day to him, man. And yeah, man, salute to Big Bro. But also just going back to Javier, you can follow his Bandcamp here. But yeah, definitely check it out. He has some dope stuff on there that you may or may not be familiar with. But yeah, a little more about Javier. For those who don't know, part of the reason why you've been seeing him pop up on the show a lot is not just because he's fam and he's like my little brother, but he also he's managed by myself and Rochelle. Like, so our company, Substantial Art and Music, we actually manage Javier. We support his career. We've been helping him get control of his old releases so we could put them out. And we've been helping him work on this EP. He said album, but it's actually an EP that he's doing with Marcus D, where Marcus D is producing it top to bottom. And I'm featuring on a track. It has a really, really dope theme. I won't give it away right now. I think he mentioned it the last time he was on there, but yeah, it's based on a popular animated show that's on Netflix and stuff. And so, yeah, man, lots of things coming with that brother. But yeah, let's get into some other things, man. There's something I want to show you guys. I'm gonna have to play it from Twitter. This is gonna be interesting, so bear with me. Let me see if I can get it loaded up. But a lot is going on, man. There's so much to hit y'all with today. I told y'all we was gonna get some new music. You just heard some new music, but I played a song last week and didn't even realize when I played it for you that we had uploaded the wrong version to the DSPs, to the digital streaming platforms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the official video, which dropped today. This is from Apex Valorant. Apex Valorant is, hold on, let's get this up. Apex Valorant is, Apex is a esports team, and Valorant is the game that they play. And this is a promo video that they did. They placed, I think, second place at this recent major competition and stuff, man. But they're doing big things. And so I had the honor of doing their official theme song. And so I played y'all the song last week, but what I'm gonna do is show y'all the official video, which dropped today, that features the song. That's by myself and produced by Tone Deaf, along with a brother named Adrian Thiessen. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, let's get this video queued up. Hold on. All right, hold on. So I'm gonna bring this up in a second. Go gadget. All right, here we go. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see this. We're gonna make sure the music's coming through. I'm not sure if y'all are gonna be able to hear it. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna try to do something, and hopefully it doesn't send any other sound y'all way. So hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so if there is any type of feedback, I'm sorry in advance. We're just gonna try something out. Hopefully the stuff isn't echoing or doing anything crazy. But if it does, let me know. And then what I'll do is just drop the link and y'all can check it on your own time. But this is the official Twitter page of Apex Valorant. All right, as you can see, they got a full article talking about the new chapter for their team. They shout out myself, Tone Deaf, for working on the song. And here is the official promo video. So let's watch this real quick. Let me know in the comments if there's any issue with the sound, and then I will fix it, okay? All right, here we go.
It's time.
What do you mean it's time? Wait, it's time? It's time? Oh shit. Oh, this is so exciting. Can't believe it's time. It's finally time. Man, I haven't been down here in ages. It's been a long time. Valorant Division. Here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here it is. Try it. You can stop polishing the trophies. It's done. It's over.
So it's finally time. The off season is over. It was a very long time, but we are fully focused on the upcoming season. And if we look back, we had a really good run. We went all the way into Ascension. We faced Gentlemates, but even I have to admit, Gentlemates was the Gentlemates was the better team that day. But some of these teams we faced in the off-season, they just walked in. They walked in our space. They had no respect for our boundaries, and they were snooping left and right. And honestly, some of these teams, wait a sec. That's my wallet. Sentinels? They need more than we do. Anyway, next season, I have some plans. We're gonna make it work. This time, we're gonna win a Sunshine.
Should be here. Yeah, alright. Is this the place? I think it is, yeah. It should be here somewhere.
I'll take the corner.
Alright. Guys, let's go. Yeah, we're pretty good. We got this season. No way we're losing again. Right? Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy that we need. Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, don't worry, Anders. We got this.
Who even is that?
Oh, what do you mean? This is our new player.
Who's responsible for this?
What?
Danny, just fix it. I don't want to know. Fix it.
Yeah, it's okay, Anders. We got this. Okay, guys. What do? We have only one player.
Don't worry, guys. I think I know something.
Are you ready? You ready? You ready? Y'all ain't ready, get ready, you ready? Are you ready? He ready, he ready? Ready or not? Here we go. Take you to the place up where reach the apex. They hit the up and you know the crew gon' stop whoever plays next. Cause we're the apex, locking on say less. Everybody stand up, hands up, hands up. All I know because it's time to man up. Ain't seen nothing yet, we about to ramp up. The highest level with my fan. If you're seeking the best of this is it. We are them. I'm cracking that test is the best suggestion. If you know it, win. You need a player, infinite ammo. Try to dismantle our team and ended up on a mantle. We're ending up on the podium and in the winner's bracket. Tool in our hand is like Compton's finest with tennis rackets. History in the making, consistently reaching greatness. Visibly so courageous. Now victory is our status of victorious. Hey, KF with a pinnacle, that's why they calling us Apex. Pay attention, you know like that and stay fresh, put in competition.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Apex. You know, man, it's been dope working with them. Now, check this out. Like, I got a really cool story to tell related to that. For those of you who might not know, but long story short, the guy Einar, he's the second dude you see in the video. He hit me up some time ago. Yeah. That switch up definitely when I watched the video, I was like, oh man, that was abrupt. But yeah, no, it's all love. Oh, so one quick thing before I tell the story too. The version that you hear in this video is actually different than the one that is on Spotify right now. So if you check back tomorrow, the single on Spotify should be updated, where now it's going to have the version you just heard, both the extended version or the sports version, which is the longer version, then the radio version, along with the original version that Tom and I did before one of the guys on their team added additional production. And yeah, man, their version came out amazing. So shout out to them. Y'all are funny. Singing the Japanese openings. Hey man, listen, you know, we got to get that work best we can, you know. Hey, peace, what's going on, fam? Thanks for joining us. But yo, so anyway, let's get to the story. And that the newer version, that it's not the the updated version, we'll call it. That's already available on Bandcamp. It's already up on Tidal, Bandcamp, Pandora, Amazon Music, and there's one more, Deezer. So it's already up there. Should be on Spotify, Apple Music real soon, and any of the other ones I didn't mention. But going back to the story. So Einar, the guy who basically commissioned me for, like, he reached out to me on behalf of the team Apex, who's an esports team operating in Northern Europe. The history with this guy. So he reached out to me years ago, as fans sometimes do. And he had this idea, excuse me. He had this idea about me writing a song with him, right? He had a letter that he had wrote to give to his girlfriend who he wanted to propose to. And, and he basically commissioned myself and Marcus D. Marcus did a beat, and then he wanted me to take that letter and turn it into an actual song that he could play for his lady. And so, so it worked out. We worked out the deal. I wrote the song using part of what he wrote, and then obviously embellished, add some additional things and all of that. So that happens. I believe long term they didn't work out, but it was still an awesome gesture, and we were excited to be a part of something like that. That was a huge honor. But long story short, fam, this Einar is the same person in that song that I'm talking about that we wrote for him. A lot of you have heard and probably didn't know, but it's the last song of the second Bop Alloy album. It's the song The Proposal, right, that ends our album. So that's the connection of this particular track, man, that, you heard here, how it's connected to some Bop Alloy stuff, and Einar, the second guy you saw in the video I just played, how he connects to you all. He's a part of this collective, man, of people over the years who've supported our music. And so that was a really great opportunity, man. So shout out to Einar, shout out to, and I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, if it's Einar or Einar. I've never met him in person. But yeah, man, shout out to him. Huge honor to be a part of what they're doing. Yeah, man, salute. But on that note, let's play some other joints. I will bring up the graphics and stuff that I normally have up in a second. Not showing all of the same stuff that we normally do, simply because there's some other stuff I want to play that I didn't have time to preload because of the technical issues that happened today. But let's get this stuff up on the screen anyway, so I can hit you with a few reminders. All right, loading, bong. So, all right. If you still don't know, if you are not in the know, I am failing you, and I am sorry for that. But I'm going to keep reminding you until everyone's in the know. If you haven't heard Adultish, what some say may be one of the great albums that came out this year. If you haven't heard Adultish yet, you need to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? You're not living your life right. Find a place, find a space online, a nice little cozy space, Go ahead, turn the music up to real ignorant levels. And enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put Adultish in rotation, After, of course, you listen to Javier Stark's new single, All Right. Come on. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, peace to Joshua McGee. Just come through bearing gifts. It is the season for giving, so I ain't mad at you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Got this announcement for y'all. Mind if I email you real quick? We can share at the end. Dude, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, go ahead, send that over. In the moment the email is sent another chat, send another message in the chat, and I will read it to folks, man. But that's awesome. I'm excited for you, Josh. All right. Soul Tiger, peace. What's going on? Happy Friday to you, fam. But yeah, just another reminder, Adultish out right now. Quick reminder about the merch. Now, cyber sales are no longer happening. However, merch is still available. It's the 8th. So you got about 2 to 3 days before the packages start kind of getting into that area where it's likely that most of them will arrive before the holiday. But if you wait too long, there is a good chance that some of this stuff won't show up until after. So if you're planning to purchase some merch, definitely don't waste any time. If you're getting anything that's autographed, your last chance to get it autographed and shipped out before Christmas is by next Thursday. So you got about 6 days. If you have anything that you want to purchase from subartandmusic.com/store or Bandcamp, anything autographed, if you want that done before if you want it done before Christmas break starts for folks, you need to make it happen by the 14th of next week, because that is when, and I would say, matter of fact, let's say the 13th of next week, because basically the 14th is going to be my last chance to go into the office to handle any unresolved business before the holiday season is all the way here. And yeah, man, I'm going out of town, so I'm gonna be on the road with the family. Not on the road, but I'll be out of town for about 2 or 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks for the rest of December, basically from December 15th until near the end of the year. So again, any merch that you're planning to buy that you want autographs on, got to make that happen by next Wednesday at the latest, so I can get it all shipped out by the 14th. All right. Any of the general merch that doesn't have autographs, definitely the sooner the better, especially any of the stuff that is made to order, such as the mugs, posters, the hoodies, shirts, hats, all of that stuff. All right. On that note, let's go back to the chat. All right. So real quick, Warpath says, I got my autograph deluxe earlier this week. Looks even better in person. Love to see it. Love to hear about it. That's what's up. All right. Joshua says, email is sent. I appreciate y'all. Okay, brother. Here we go. Let's see what we got in the email. I'm hit refresh. Boom. Oh man. That is huge news, dude. And oh man. Wow. Oh, dude, man. I'm about to tear up, man. I'm super happy for you. All right, brother. So hold on, y'all. Incoming. All right, let me I gotta work some magic behind the scenes so I can show y'all this, but hold on, man. I'm super excited for you, brother. Oh man. That's dope. That's dope. All right. Let me give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna get this up. We got some news from our fellow sub porter. All right, here we go. Sharing screen. Dude, this is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got news. We got news to share, and this is huge. All right, hold on. Boom. Yo. Hey, man, congratulations to Joshua McGee. They are expecting. That is huge, man. We got another sub porter on the way. That's what's up, man. Congratulations, fam. Super happy for you, man. Super happy for you, dude. Yeah, congratulations, man. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, man, you ain't have to do that, Josh. We should be throwing money your way, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're going to create the send, That's dope, man. Congratulations, dude. That is beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing it with us, man, and allowing me to be able to share it with everybody. Super dope, bro. Definitely happy for you. I know it's early on, so I don't know if y'all know what y'all expecting yet. I believe you already have a daughter, And so if you end up with another daughter, you know what I'm saying, you could be out here like me, teen girl dad, But that's dope, man. Congrats, dude. Yeah, once again, those just tuning in, congratulations to Joshua McGee. He's a part of our family here, a fellow supporter, man. Just found out he's expecting another child. That's a beautiful thing, man. He's an awesome member of the Brotherhood of Fatherhood. Congratulations, bro. All right. Let's see. Hey, man, matter of fact, what I want you to do, Josh, I want you to go on the store. Let me know one item that you want off the store, man. And, it's a simple gesture, man, just to send a little something. You know what I mean? I throw a little card in there, too, man, to wish you and the family congratulations, dude. But that's beautiful, man. Super happy for you. Not yet. Blood test went in. Should know next week. That's dope. That's dope. Congrats, man. That's amazing. But yeah, seriously, Josh, just shoot me an email. Same email address you sent it to before. Take a look on the site. Let me know if there's something you want off of there, something you been eyeing. I'll send it over to you. I got you. All right. Yeah, hey, yeah. Get him some dedicated and driven merch. Get you that dad hat. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely let me know, fam. Dude, congratulations, man. All right. So I think since we're celebrating over here, it's only right, man. You know, I'm feeling festive. I'm feeling like sharing. You know what I mean? So let's get some tunes going. I'm gonna play some newness. And then I'm going to talk about some other good news after we hear one song. All right. I appreciate all y'all. Love this community. Man, we love you back, brother. You know what I mean? Thank you, man. All right. So let me get this queued up. You know, we're going to play some treats. I'm going to play something unreleased for y'all. The original version of the track was released, but what I'm about to play has not dropped on all platforms yet. All right. Stan is the king of segues. I've been doing this a while. Yo, fun fact. When I say I've been doing this a while, I just realized today that this is episode 58. We've done 58 episodes of Substantial Weekly. It's crazy. I had no idea we were that far along. No pun intended, you know what I mean? Just, you know, the baby. You know? But anyway, I had no idea we were that many episodes in. So that means next week we'll be at 59. The week before Christmas, we'll hit 60 episodes, man. So that's crazy. You know, clap it up for y'all sticking around, hanging with the old guy, you know. But yeah, let's get some tunes popping. This is a song that is technically the original version's out. However, we're going to drop this remix, I believe, in a week. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, not to mention 3 the Odd Way and Substantial Sundays. Yeah, 100%. You throw those in the mix. We've been at it way longer than this. So, hold on. There it is. All right. So this track is I featured on somebody's project, a group called This Week in the Universe. Did a song that I like a lot that I'm really proud of, called As the World Burns, that talks about climate change, right? And so this song here, they hit me up after they heard Adultish, and they really loved the album. They were impressed by the production as well, because a lot of people knew I make beats, but you'd be surprised how many people still don't know that I produce. And they hit me up asking for me to do a remix of my track on the project. And yeah, man, so typical me, man, I'm a procrastinator. It's usually not because I'm trying to put stuff off. It's more so it's like I just got so much stuff on my plate that I try to, like, I need to know anytime someone's asking me to do it. I'm like, when's the absolute latest it's due? Because, you know, I got to honor the folks who came before it, make sure I'm knocking everything out as I get it. Yeah, so they let me know when they needed it by. And yeah, man, Captain Clutch got it in last minute. And this is what it came out sounding like. All right, so this is the pre-mastered version. Yeah, man, hope you enjoy. Drops next week. As the world burns this week in the universe, we're live on location with Substantial. Make sure you strap in and tune in. The rocket's hot, rocket's hot, tryna fly away sky, looking like a parking lot. When the billionaires outnumber the astronauts, who really has the final say when it's time to stop? Simmer, we're living in a melting pot, getting hotter as we're driving a collecting art. From the farm to the shop and even farming, this is common. You ain't gotta go to Harvard to connect the dots. And the West Coast know what I'm talking about. Even in Australia, they know what I'm talking about. While lies and denies plunge deep into the fire over money, yo, you know what this all about. On fire like the Phoenix, hit with X-Man of an X-planet. Galactic colonizers hunting for the next planet. Devour the world until there's nothing left, damn it. A blue globe about to be the new red planet. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Hot heads lead the full urns. Came from dust, I ain't in a rush to return. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Wait a minute, hold up, cool down. Okay, take a second, chill out, do it now, today. Mother chill. Let's try that again, because I don't know if y'all are getting it. Let me know in the comments if y'all are able to hear anything, all right? Once again, in the comments, let me know if it's coming through for y'all. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all can't hear it. All right, cool. So let me run that back. My bad. Yeah, I wasn't sure for a second. I just wanted to make sure. I saw something on the board that made it look like it might not be coming through. So my bad. Here we go. I just messed up the whole vibe. Starting again. Thank you, Soul Tiger. As the world burns this week in the universe, we're live on location with Substantial. Make sure you strap in and tune in. The rocket's hot, trying to fly away sky, looking like a parking lot. When the billionaires outnumber the astronauts, who really has the final say when it's time to stop? Simmer, we're living in a melting pot, getting hotter as we're driving a collected art. From the farm to the shop and even farming, this is common. You ain't gotta go to Harvard to connect the dots. And the West Coast know what I'm talking about. Even in Australia, they know what I'm talking about. While lies and denies plunge deep into the fire over money, yo, you know what it's all about. On fire like the Phoenix, if we're X-Man of an X-planet. Galactic colonizers hunting for the next planet. Devour the world until there's nothing left, damn it. A blue globe about to be the new red planet. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Hot heads lead the full urns. Came from dust, I ain't in a rush to return. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Wait a minute, hold up, cool down. Okay, take a second, chill out, do it now, today. Hard to chill when it's hot in here. Not a day go by when it's not severe. Ironic how it's hard to see when the skies are clear. Fall took an extra 30 days to drop this year. And I feel it in the air when we breathe it. We ain't listen when she need it. Now Mama Earth is heated. Call it home, but look at how we treat it. Problems we don't acknowledge, we are doomed to repeat it. Guess we don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. We just need the dollars, better give me what I earn. Keep it what we wish for, might have made it this far. If we fan the flames, then we really didn't learn. I just wanna use less and give us more time before we run out as the temperatures climb. Sign of the times is to try by fire, and the situation's dire. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Hot heads lead the full urns. Came from dust, I ain't in a rush to return. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Wait a minute, hold up, cool down. Okay, take a second, chill out, do it now, today. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Hot heads lead the full urns. Came from dust, I ain't in a rush to return. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Wait a minute, hold up, cool down. Okay, take a second, chill out, do it now, today. I ain't in a rush to return. As the world burns, try to keep it cool when you gon' learn. Wait a minute, hold up, cool down. Okay, take a second, chill out, do it now, today. Yeah, man. So that joint right there, once again, that's As the World Burns, Substantial remix by This Week in the Universe. Shout out to them, man. Some dope producers out of Australia they do like EDM music and yeah, man, I'm saying EDM music. They do EDM. Or like dance and just electronica, man. They're super talented, super dope. Their project's really dope. You should check it out. But yeah, man, honored to be a part of it. This song won't be available on all platforms until next week. At some point in time, I'm gonna do a follow up to Keep Cooking. 1.5 was the last version that's out there that's streaming. Wow, love it more than the original. Man, that's a huge honor because I really love what they did with the original. So initially I was going to do a beat that was upbeat like what they produced. And then I was just like, man, because that beat is like super fast. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go back the other way, right? I'm gonna cut the tempo in half so it feels like I'm double timing the joint. And I found that piano sample and did some chopping and stuff, man, and then added some elements and stuff. Found this dope upright bass that I started chopping up. Some other this little guitar sample just as an accent we threw in there. I kept they had some synth in there that added some eeriness to it that made it kind of dark. So I kept that from the original track because they sent me the stems, and so I kept that and obviously the original vocals. So those are the only things that are the same. Is that synth that you hear throughout that just makes it feel even more haunting. But shout out to them. And then I found this dope live drum loop, and then I started just kind of going. I love micro chops, man. Like doing a really dope job at like kind of going in, doing these micro chops of something that you have. So taking a drum loop, these are things that it was really hard to do back in the day. With the limited equipment I had when I was first starting out, because I never could afford an MPC or SP1200. So so like I had I had these DJ samplers I would use, and it was really hard to do micro chops in particular. You know what I mean? Like I could do like little stutters and things like that, and then I would have to record it to tape and then circle back if I wanted to make it feel more busy and get a little more intricate. So by the time I've done that 2 or 3 passes, because I'm recording a cassette, it sounds like terrible. Nowadays we call it lo-fi, right? But like we didn't want it to sound as dirty as it did, right? Because when we would send demos in back in the day, if it had too much of that on it, they didn't rock with it. So then we, folks who barely got money to begin with, you start dropping at least $25 an hour for like, somebody's at-home studio. And it's high up as like $85 to $100 an hour once you could afford to go to a professional studio, just so you can get higher quality stuff. But now, man, it's just being the stuff that I can do. So like I don't mind finding something where it's this longer loop, and there's so many like segments in it that I can kind of rearrange and reconstruct and do some interesting things with, especially now, because back in the day, like all the stuff we were sampling, it was pretty much illegal until we cleared it. And so now being able to do, I know like some producers, they kind of frown on the whole sampling from these different sample databases where you get the royalty free samples. But the challenge that I have with it, or that I enjoy, I like the idea of taking these things that when you hear it, most of the stuff sounds polished and people are running it through a ton of different filters to make it sound like some of the other stuff. And I'm not even talking about like when they go to make the beat. I'm talking about when they upload it to the site, they're running it through certain things. So it sounds like you're sampling old records and different things. So there's like a lot of different techniques I use that kind of makes it have I try to give it the feel of me sampling someone's record, you know what I mean? So it has some of the same textures and feelings and warmness or whatever. It doesn't feel as digital as the process actually is. So that's been fun. But yeah, man. Says, wait, not sure anymore which one I like the most. Man, listen, I like them both, you know what I mean? So I ain't mad. It's always dope when you get, I feel like a remix of something that's on par with the original, because it's like now you're not mad when either one comes on. It's like, hey man, more bang for my buck. I'm here for it, Thanks, Warpath. Joshua says, working on remixes, is there a thought process that goes into whether to add or change a verse along with the beat? What does that look like? That's a great question. So it's kind of like this, right? Every now and then I'll mess around with a remix where like I really love where the beat is going, but the beat has a certain swing that doesn't always complement certain parts of the verse well. Most of the time I usually don't have to shift and move the vocals around to make them work with the remixes. I try to capture the essence of what's happening. Certain things that the average listener doesn't necessarily hear in the original, but things that behind the scenes definitely changes how things feel. Like on the surface, it just sounds like, the voice sounds the same. What's being said sounds the same, but like the swing of a beat, for those of you who aren't as versed in like the different parts of music, but the swing is how the drums move or how certain instruments are played, right? There's like, some beats where it's just real stiff, right? And then you ever see someone nod where it's almost like I call that the body nod, right? Like when you see somebody, instead of just the normal whatever, but the beat plays and it's just like their whole body, like their face scrunch up a little bit. It's not always because of how the beat, like how certain parts of the beat sound. It's the feeling, right? Like of how it's moving. Like we see that with Dilla's drums, right? The Dilla time now is what it's called, when like how he plays things slightly behind. And it creates a certain feel, right? Certain parts of the drums are slightly ahead or slightly behind. Most of the time, you seeing people kind of push it behind, but there's like little, these are things that would be considered imperfections, but that people are doing on purpose. And like, for example, when I play my drums, when I'm what they call finger drumming or whatever, when I'm doing that to record certain things, there's certain, like, I want the body nod, son. I want the body nod more than I want the head nod. You know what I mean? Like, I want the scrunch face and it just, for me, it feels better. And that's not a prerequisite for a lot of folks, and that's cool. But like, yeah, when people send me production, I love that swing. It changes how I sound when I'm rapping to certain things. Like it gives a different feel. And it really, really speaks to me when I hear that. And so if you ever listen to my soulful hip hop playlist, you hear a lot of that in different songs on that playlist, because it's my love language, son. Like when I hear it. So so again, I try to do something that's going to complement what the vocals are already doing, without altering. Because it's no shot at people who do it, who change up the vocals, lay them in a different place or whatever. And I mean, it's interesting, but I sometimes feel like it's cheating. And it's semantics, right? Like it's not, obviously there's no set rule saying that you have to do it a particular way, and it's going to work for somebody. But for me, the reason why a lot of people, I find some of your favorite producers do not enjoy doing remixes. They like the freedom of being able to produce the way they want the beat to be set up, and not really adapting to the vocalist, right? A lot of producers, they produce music, and then after they've produced music, like, will tell the artist what it is they want to happen. So I like the idea of getting something from a vocalist, hearing what they laid down over a different beat. Sometimes it's a rough draft, sometimes it's a final thing, and being able to say, all right, I'm gonna strip that away and I'm gonna make something all new that feels so good when you hear it with their vocals. If you didn't know it was a remix, you wouldn't question if it was. It just it feels right. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel forced. It's in the right key, because a lot of hip hop producers don't always know how to find the key of the music. A lot of us aren't classically trained. And so obviously I'm not classically trained, so it requires some additional tools and stuff, some things I find online or apps that help me find the key when I can't like just do it myself. And so, so I try to do my best to make things that like complement the vocals in the best way possible. I like that challenge. So fun fact, if you didn't know, the Bridges EP that I produced for Wealth, about 6 or 7 tracks. I think it might be 6 tracks. 5 of the 6 tracks on that project were remixes. Only one of the songs on that project did Wealth actually record to a beat I produced for him. every one of the joints, I told him, I was like, all right, I played an example of the type of beats I was going to send him. I was like, yo, here's an example of what I'm going to be doing for you. Because I'm tied up right now, what I want you to do is go on one of these websites and find a bunch of beats that fit this vibe, right? Different tempos, different feel, upbeat, slow beat, whatever. I was like, find a bunch of stuff that kind of match the vibe of this and write your rhymes and record over those. When you're done, as you finish them, send them over to me and I'll remix them. He's like, you don't think that's going to take longer? I was like, nah, I remix way quicker than it takes me to make a beat from scratch because the vocals kind of give me some direction versus like, you know, sometimes an idea will pop in my head and then I go to work. But a lot of times, like I like the idea of hearing what they got first, right? And then kind of building from there. Because the moment you take the beat away, like I'm hearing all types of things in their vocals and their delivery that I like to play around with. And 92 Baby was a remix, son. You know what I mean? And the beat he recorded over, it was solid, right? But when I got it, I was like, man, I found the piano sample, chopped that first, programmed the drums, played the so that bass line that you hear on it, that's upright bass. That's me playing that via the keyboard, the controller, and yeah, man. And then added some additional stuff, some strings, some guitar, and then I made the suggestion to him because the hook was so catchy. I was like, yo, we should hire a vocalist to re-sing what you're doing, but not pull your vocals away, just add it on. I love remixing, son. It's fun. Hope that answered the question, gave you a little bit of insight, or a lot of insight, you know. I F with the Sematics VST, word, for that effect. That's what's up. I gotta check it out. I don't think I've used it before. Okay, I guess I love all the renditions. They all have things unique to them that that make them special. Laugh out loud. Yeah, 100%, man. Thanks, bro. All right. Let me see if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's do some quick updates before we get out of here. Congratulations again to Joshua. Let's get into these updates. Bong. So, real quick, the Sam Academy is in full swing, man. Substantial Art and Music Academy. These are classes that I'm now offering online. You can register at crescendostudiosva.com/Sam-Academy, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, we had our first class last night with the Sam Academy, and it was dope. Wasn't a huge turnout, which we didn't expect. These are classes, so a lot of times with these type of classes, you know, I've had classes as small as like 3 to 4 people in certain situations and as high as 30. But man, it was an awesome feeling to see how well received the information we were giving to people was, man. Like, you know, before they walked out of there, because, you know, it's one of the things, you already got their money, so you easily could just not care. Be like, yeah, man, I did what I was supposed to do. But, yo, I really want to know, because as I said to my class last night, I was like, man, I always want people to feel like they underpaid for what I did for them. You know what I mean? That's always the goal, whether it's the music I make and give to people, or it's the classes I teach, the visual art that I make. Fun fact, too, Javier mentioned it, that cover art for his new single that's out right now, and the last single was actually designed by me. But yeah, man, like the goal is always to do such a great job that people feel like they underpaid for what you gave them. Because when they know that you're about to do the next thing, they're quicker to support because they know what to expect from you. You know what I mean? And when I talked to them after, just asking them how they felt about it, one of the girls that I think that I'm saying girl, she's a woman, but she's in college right now, and what she said, man, it made me feel good. She was like, yo, like this was better than any YouTube video I've ever seen. and you know, that might not have been, like, for some people the biggest compliment, but as somebody who I spend a lot of time on YouTube, I spend a lot of time reading articles online, reading different magazines and books about the industries I work in. And and I know that a good amount of these channels, they have far more followers and support than I get, right? But for someone who spends a lot of time watching and reviewing that content, to get that compliment, right? Knowing what's out there, because I found some great ones out there, but Yeah, man, that was a huge compliment, and people really, really kind of felt what we were offering, and man, that felt great. And yeah, man, so shout out to everyone who attended last night in Falls Church, Virginia. Attended the first class of Sam Academy. We're about to start our online classes. They will begin next week, next Thursday. So the way it works is in-person classes are always first Thursday of the month, and the online classes are live online second Thursday of the month. So top of the week, I'll finish setting up everything for the upcoming class. So just know that if you are a recording artist, musicians in particular, this is a great opportunity for you to learn from me and, about how to navigate this industry in a way that will be sustainable to you long term. We talk about everything from social media to, we talk about like release schedules. We talk about marketing in the music industry. We talk about digital distribution, different ways to leverage Bandcamp. We talk about crowdfunding, grant opportunities to perform abroad and do residencies. A long list of things, man. So yeah, some great classes. You can either pay one class at a time, or you can purchase classes by quarter, or for the entire year. And yeah, man, and the rates are arguably cheaper than most of what people are offering online. All right. So that's all I will say about that, man. Super proud. Yeah. Hey, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up. Got my baby mama in the building. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Robinson is in here. How you doing? You know what I mean? Good to see you. But yeah, man. Hold on. I couldn't hear that joint. I know y'all heard it, but I ain't hear it. I want to make sure it's ready next time. But shout out to the missus. Frank says, man, gotta head back to work, so I might not be here like that. If I don't get a chance to say it, hope all y'all have a great weekend. Stay blessed. Same to you, fam. All right, thank you. But real quick, here is the link for anyone who wants to register for the classes. And if you yourself don't want to register, definitely recommend it to somebody you know who makes this is fantastic. That's funny. All right. But yeah, you can register for the classes here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got my boy Matt Bruce up in here. Hold up. Clap it up for the brother Matt Bruce, man. Fam, appreciate you, man. Hope all is well, good brother. Congratulations to you, man. I saw y'all got engaged, man. Congrats, man. I met his lady on tour and stuff, and him and I have known each other for a while. Good brother who's brought me down south a few times to perform, man. Shout out to Matt Bruce. He is a supporter as well. All right. Frank, take care, man. Have an awesome weekend. Everybody have an awesome weekend. I see a lot of people had to dip out. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to wrap it up in a second. Let me see what else I have on the docket real quick before I just keep going like crazy. Get past these music joints. Yes. All right. So let's remind you all about these upcoming events. I'm starting next month. I got to update my calendar as well. Orlando, peace. What's going on, fam? Good to see you up in here. All right. But yeah. So real quick, MagFest happening next month, January 22nd through the 24th. Come through if you can. It's going to be a great time if you're in the DC area. It's happening in National Harbor, Maryland, at the Gaylord Hotel. Always a good time at MagFest. MAG stands for Music and Gaming Festival. So I will be performing. I should be on at least one panel, maybe two or three. But yeah, man, super excited. Gonna have to get your mailing address. Okay, yeah, man, for sure, bro. If you still got my number, text me a reminder so that way I don't forget when I get off the show, and I'll go ahead and send that to you, brother. All right. Yeah, so MagFest is coming up next in January. That's the next live event. I will also be at ChromaCon, and I got some big news. I mentioned to you all that I've been in talks with J Live. Him and I just confirmed our first show of the tour that we're working to set up. It's going to be the day before ChromaCon, a pre-ChromaCon event thrown by the people of ChromaCon, and it's going to be at a space in Baltimore. Information for that event will be popping up soon. So for those of you who are interested in attending that pre-ChromaCon event, details coming soon. I highly recommend that. As I mentioned before, I'll be performing at ChromaCon with my band that I've been building behind the scenes with AJ Rios, Lizzie Blue, Jonathan Smalls, Stephanie Gale, and my brother DJ RBI. And so this will be the first time us performing as a band at ChromaCon. And so I want to make it kind of like a sub-porter destination event. No pressure, but I'm putting that out there to y'all because I think this could be something awesome going forward. And it would happen in Maryland, where I'm from, specifically Baltimore City. Even though I wasn't born in Baltimore or raised in Baltimore, I've split my time between Baltimore and Prince George's County through most of my life. So I think it'd be a dope opportunity to turn it into like a destination event for those of you who have the ability to make it. You know what I mean? So for those of y'all in New York, Philly, Delaware, surrounding areas, different parts of Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, DC, etc., who might be interested in making the trip. This is going to be a show that's not going to be like a lot of the other shows that will likely be on the tour. So, yeah, man, might be worth making the trip. So, yeah. On that note, another quick reminder, this vinyl right now is available. So, hold on. Let me make sure I bring it up. Least of all, got it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the link for you. But yeah, so any of you who are interested in my next vinyl release, it is coming up. Definitely want to grab this. Hold on. Trying to get it on the screen. Go Gadget. All right, I had the link here a second ago, but it disappeared. I think I got it. All right, hold up. Incoming in 5, 4, 3. Where'd it go? I just had it, son. Man, these folks busy. Let me tell you. Damn, son. Yeah, I think I misplaced the link because I'm on their site right now trying to find it. And I had it up before, but it's not here anymore. Anyway, I'll just give you a link to this site. You go to there we go. Hold up. I think I found it. Spoke too soon. We gonna see if it works. Hold up. Got it. All right. Bang, son. Pays to not be a quitter, B. You know what I mean? All right. So on that note, here we go. So for those of y'all interested in the next vinyl release, here you go. You can pre-order a copy now. Now check this out. What makes this particular thing unique is that I'm not, when you order it, it's not just it's not just a vinyl that has a bunch of songs that I'm doing live with my band. You literally can pick, based on the track list, you can pick what song you would like to have on vinyl. Right? I'm going to be performing all of these songs, but they're 7-inch vinyl releases. So you can basically go through and customize like what it is. And the dope thing is these pre-orders are being taken now, and I don't record it until February. So I literally, when I show up at the studio to do these recordings, I will be able to see everyone who did a pre-order, which literally means that I get to shout you all out on a vinyl recording that will be, customized for you and you alone. So, that means that, like, let's say only a few people, like 4 or 5 people, ordered one particular song. Then literally my band and I, we can do 4 to 5 takes of that song and dedicate a take of that song to just you. Or we can, if it's a situation where a ton of people do it, then obviously I'm not doing 20 takes of the song. That just means that in some clever way, I'm going to be shouting all of you out in the record, So yeah, man, definitely support if you can. The link is in the joint. We're recording this in Brooklyn. Yeah, details are available on the website. All right, let me just pull this away. I just want to make sure I covered everything for today. Yeah. All right, cool. We are good. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank y'all so much, man. Sorry I was late today. Technical issues are what they are, but man, I'm always happy to see y'all. Real quick before I dip out, Never any pressure at all to contribute to the channel. However, right now, we are getting close. We're on our way. I know that said 10,200, but we're over 10,400. We're on our way to 11,000. Different ways you can support the channel. You can donate via the super chat if you're interested. You can also support by donating via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. So thanks in advance, man, for your support. It's never mandatory. Pardon me. It's never mandatory, but always appreciated. Also, real quick, hold on. Oh yeah, it was cool to see how many places still play your music in Japan. Heard you at least in 3 places, man. I'm honored, yo. That's dope. That's love, man. I hope you had an amazing trip too, man. And I'm glad the recommendation to Club Family worked out. Yeah, that Club Family is probably one of the first nightclubs I think I visited in Japan. And every time I go back to Japan, I make sure to see them. It's ran by the homie DJ Rio, man. Shout out to him, man. That's good folk right there, you know. But spent a lot of time in that place kicking it with Nujabes, my brother Jun. And also kicking in with DJ Dexstream, man. So a lot of fond memories in that place, performing and stuff. Mostly just in there vibing, dancing, drinking. Back when I still used to drink, but even performing with Funky DL, over like beat sets by Fat John, and yeah, man, just crazy memories at that place. Actually met Jay Dilla's uncle on a flight home too. That's crazy. That's dope. Yeah, no one there really spoke English, but the music was cool. Word. I have to remind myself to check out this episode from the beginning. I didn't expect to be late checking in. All good, fam. On that note, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Thank y'all so much, man. I got some packing to do. Thanks. I can't remember who was checking in to see if my daughter was doing better this week. Both my kids are feeling a lot better this week, man. Thank y'all so much. Serenity was sick last week, but now she's better. As quick as she got better, Destiny got sick. And she only went back to school yesterday. So it was a little rough, but they're good now, man. Thank y'all for checking. And yeah, on that note, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Another comment. By the way, Coming to You is such a dope song. Javier he did go in. I'm glad my verse was first. Got that out the way. Then he came in, was like, hey man, it's my song, son. It's my song. I'm like, you are right, sir. My apologies. But yeah, he did his thing on that joint. Check out Javier Stark's new single. It's out right now. The single is called All Right Now. And you will see the song coming soon. Coming to You right after that song ends on streaming platforms. Artwork by yours truly. Shout out to my wife, my business partner, Rochelle. As you know, Substantial Art and Music represents Javier. We're proud to be managing him. And yeah, man, definitely keep looking out for more music from him. And next week, Lost Touch, the instrumental drops. You know what I mean? So anybody who loves the song Lost Touch, who's been patiently awaiting for that instrumental to drop, that drops next week. And the rest of the adultish instrumentals drop with the deluxe edition version finally on DSPs after the new year. All right. So those are all my announcements for today. I'm going to get out of here for real this time. Glad that your mini me's are well. I'll check out now. Peace out, everyone. Have a great weekend. Absolutely. Everybody take care, man. Y'all be safe out here. And I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon. Peace, 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 peace. Hey, wait a minute. Everybody clap it up real quick. Got a first timer. Yeah, I didn't recognize your name at first, but Jefferson, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Stick around, fam. Make sure you come through. We do this every Saturday. Starts at noon. It lasts anywhere from 1 hour, as long as 2 hours sometimes, depending on what's happening. So hope you had a great time. You can watch on Facebook, obviously, but if you're looking for a version of the chat that's a bit more busy, a lot of the activities happening here on YouTube as well. And shout out to those of you watching on Twitch. All right. On that note, I'm out. Yeah, man. It's Friday, as the missus is letting y'all know. Y'all have a great one. Peace, y'all. Oh, and congratulations to Joshua one more time. Happy for y'all, fam. Peace.